Okay, in this video, we're going to address the least common multiple between a couple of numbers. This is going to help us when we are adding, subtracting, and reducing fractions that we're going to get to in a different video. So least common multiple, least meaning smallest, common meaning they share, and multiple meaning as we multiply the numbers and they get bigger, we got to find the smallest number that they share, okay? So let's look at our first set of number 4 and number 6. The number 4 and number 6. So we look at our multiples. So 1 times 4 is 4, 2 times 4 is 8, 3 times 4 is 12, 4 times 4 is 16, 5 times 4 is 20, 6 times 4 is 24, and 7 times 4 is 28. I like to list out at least 6 or 7 of each of these numbers to help me with my multiplication facts as I go through this. So it helps keep me sharp with those. So now we're going to do the same thing with our number 6. So 1 times 6 is 6, 6 times 2 is 12, 6 times 3 is 18, 6 times 4 is 24, 6 times 5 is 30, 6 times 6 is 36, and 6 times 7 is 42. Okay, so again, I'm looking for the least common multiple, so the smallest number that both of them have in each of these columns. So there is no 4, there is no 8, there is a 12 though. The 12 is shared there, so the least common multiple between 4 and 6 would be my 12. Okay, hope that was pretty simple for you to follow. We're going to do a couple of other examples and hopefully it'll make a little more sense as we move forward. All right, now we're dealing with 8 and 12. Okay, again, least common multiple. So 1 times 8 is 8, then 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, and 56. Those are the first 7 multiples of 8. So now we're going to deal with the multiples of 12. So we have 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, and 84. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, so those are our multiples of each of those two numbers. So now I start looking at the columns and trying to figure out exactly which ones match. So no 8, no 16, there is a 24, which gives me that opportunity to find those. So the LCM, or least common multiple, between 8 and 12 is 24. All right, now, many folks get the least common multiple confused with the greatest common factor. Don't do that. We'll talk about that in a different video. All right, this is the least common multiple. So the numbers get bigger, and we got to find out where they're the same. Okay, so now we're going to try one to do. Again, you notice both of these are even. Both of these are even. Now I've got an even one and an odd one. Okay, so we'll see how this works out. So again, my multiples of 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. I know my multiples of 3s pretty quickly, so that allows me to put that list together much faster. So now my multiples of 8. So we've got 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48. Again, it's the same ones that we had there. 56, 64, 72, 80, which again allows me to line everything up with that. So no 3, no 6, no 9, no 12, no 15, no 18, no 21. There is a 24 and that 24. So I'm allowed to do those two. So the least common multiple between 3 and 8 would be 24. So I know it's a little tedious to list all those factors out or those multiples out. So please make sure that you go ahead and take the time to do that, and it allows you to eliminate any possible errors with that. All right, thank you.